Here we are. It is Kool-Aid week. Let's get it. We have Michigan coming up. I'm not going to talk too much on my reaction to the Houston Christian game. I'll be completely transparent. I only watched up until about noon. And even then I was a little bit distracted. I had a bunch of family things going on, and it was the perfect week to be distracted. So won't have much there for you. But I did want to talk about Michigan, kind of some things coming up, and what we are possibly looking forward to after I do a little bit of very short reaction. So this week we played Houston Christian. We beat them by a lot. I was really hoping for another shutout. Probably a little too hopeful on that one just because we had a shutout last week, but we did cover the spread, so we beat them by 52 points. I think it was 42 is what the betting odds were, so we did pretty good. Yeah, it was nice seeing the backups get in there. I did watch a little bit after as far as like replays and highlights and stuff, but it was really good seeing backups get in there. I've been hearing a lot of talk about TJ Lateef. He had a great week last week. He had a pretty good week this week as well, or really good, whatever you want to say. It just sucks our defense gave up a touchdown, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, or life is what happens. So, yeah, we did pretty good. I'm happy to see our guys get some rest. Now, next week, like I said, it's Kool-Aid week. That marks the start of today until we play Michigan on Saturday, and I am pumped. There's going to be a lot of talk in the media about Nebraska, Michigan. It's going to be a really big game, especially with it being at home. We will just see how things go. Definitely some keys that we need to start looking for this week, and that I'm going to be looking into when I look at tape, highlights, all of that kind of stuff. We need to make sure that our defense is stopping quarterback run. And I don't just mean design quarterback run, I also mean scrambles. First 2 weeks, Underwood didn't scramble very much. I think he ran 5 times within those 2 weeks. And then, of course, Sharon Moore goes out because he's suspended. And I forget the guy's name. It's like Biff or something. I don't know. It's like Back to the Future name. He comes in, coaches it. And I didn't watch that game, to be completely honest with you, but seeing the stat line, he had quite a few rushing yards, and that is something, they had a lot of rushing yards as a team. That is something that we don't want to have to deal with. So we're going to have to, I don't want to say throw a spy on him, but we're going to have to watch the run, watch the scramble. I don't know how good he is at reading defenses. I would not be surprised if this is another Sorsby quarterback week, where our DBs are being our DBs and shutting everything down. So it's high school football. All right, well, I'm just going to run. All right, well, I'm just going to run. All right, well, I'm just going to run. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how Underwood takes it. If we can stop him and maybe get some really big hits on him, I think we'll be fine. But we'll just have to see. We'll just see how that week goes. Another thing that I want to make sure that we're paying attention to is what running backs are we going to use. I absolutely love Emmett and the way that he plays and just his whole aura. His whole aura is really, really good, really, really strong. He is a running back one, but, you know, hopefully this is one of the last weeks where it's we feed Emmett all game long, and that's just kind of what it is. I would like to see us bring other running backs in, but it's Michigan. They have a really good defense, as usual. At least it's pretty good. I'm not going to say really good, but we have to watch out for it. We have to keep our eye on it, and we don't want him to get injured. If he gets injured, we're screwed. I don't think he'll get injured, knock on wood, of course, but we have to really keep an eye on that. Hopefully, if we do use them a lot this game, Michigan State, we don't have to. Weeks after that, we don't have to until maybe we play USC and Penn State, and then it's Emmett, you're running the ball down the throat of the defense all game long. You are our back. So, yeah. Another thing I want to say, TJ Lateef. Like I said, I didn't watch him too much. I didn't watch too much of the game. But whole conversation about there, hopefully he doesn't get poached. Oh, some team's going to come offering him a bunch of money. I hear you. That's kind of how college football is right now. don't worry about it. We got Dylan for another year. We have new guys coming in. Even if he does get poached, it's fine. Focus on week by week. Just focus on week by week. That's it. That's all. Don't focus on, what's going to happen. We're not in the off season yet. Don't focus on the off season. It does not matter. We're right here. Let's focus on the season. And very, very last thing, that Crawford fight, I might do a video on that this week, a little bit more of a deep dive. I'm, of course, not a huge boxing fan, so I can't break down the rounds by round. I just kind of go over the feel for the match. But I would like to dive into that a little bit more, but we shall see. And it will be amazing if Crawford leads the team out against Michigan. Nebraska is up right now, not only in volleyball, not only in boxing. Hopefully it's there in football too. Through 3 games, we're up. But this is our first real test. Cincinnati was a test. Cincinnati's a really good team, but this is our Big Ten test. And we got to see if we can push through and win. All right. 3 questions for you to finish out here. First off, what did you think of the game? What was your most exciting point of the game, Nebraska versus Houston Christian? 2, what are you expecting will happen next Saturday? Will the Huskers win? Will it be tight? How much of a score difference are you thinking? Nothing crazy as far as I need your score prediction, but who do you really deep down think will win the game? And lastly, what did you think of the Crawford fight? Crawford is the first, 3-time undisputed champion? 3 different classes. That is insane. But what did you think of the fight? Did you stay up and watch it, or did you go to bed a little bit early? I'm telling you, you missed a lot. That was an amazing fight. But answer those 3 things for me down in the comments below, and we will see you soon. Go Big Red.